And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the New York Knicks. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jalen Brunson.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Green, Lonzo Ball out there with Zach LaVine. And there's Porzingis, and it's Hart in at the small forward. And for the Spurs, we've got Jalen Brunson. Gordon out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Green, and it's Yang in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the NBA starting break to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
And Green gets it to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
Green passes to Poole. Back to Green. To the inside. Yang. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for New York. Here's Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Porzingis has got his second bucket tonight.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Green kicks to Poole. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. That one's in, his first shot this game.
You gotta keep moving when you're inside like that. Poole with the textbook move.
To the paint, here's Porzingis. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. New York ball. San Antonio on defense. Porzingis sets the pick for Hart. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound, and they pick up 2. Porzingis has got 6. So it's San Antonio now. Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Gordon. They kick it out to Green. The block. And now the Knicks on the break. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Gordon with the screen for Green. Lob pass to Gordon. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Outside, Ball. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And so Green will bring it up for New York. They trail by 1. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Here's LaVine, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, Levine's game is defined by energy and aggression. He doesn't back down from any defender.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter, it feels like Levine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
Now here's Green. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Green. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Levine, and then Levine with the jam.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Green against Ball. Here's Yang. It's hauled in by Porzingis. The Knicks leading by 3. Levine wide open, sinks the triple. Levine's got 8 points.
And their offense already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Well, Anthony Towns checked in for New York. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. Number 1, the Spurs. The Knicks, 4th.
And you can see the communication for both of these teams has been improving. Everybody seems to be on the same page, and that explains those great assist totals.
Poole against Hart. Poole kicks to Green. Gordon with a screen on Levine. Green finds Gordon. Yes, that goes in. 6 points for him.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Here's Levine. He had 28 points in the win against Miami. Outside, Green. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the Spurs with possession. 7-point differential. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Levine against Green. There's the 3.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key. That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Poole with it. Hart covering. Here's Green. Porzingis with the block.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
Levine kicks to Towns. Left side, Porzingis. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Green. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Green. Miles McBride's checked in for Porzingis. Good on both. Now McBride. He averages about 5 points a game. Outside, Levine. New York moving it around. A rebound by the Spurs. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Here's Green. 5 points in the game. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Back to you guys.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Clarkson surveying the floor, and he hits it to tie the game up.
And nicknamed the flamethrower for a reason. Clarkson can light it up with the best of them.
And Levine throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Checked in for Green. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Gordon's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Poole comes in for Shepard. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Green in for DeJounte Murray. Then for the Knicks, Porzingis is checked in for Green. OG Anunoby comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Bridges in for Zach LaVine. Here's Green. Brunson outside. Here's Williams. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Porzingis. Knicks trail by 4. Aaron Gordon out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Williams. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Green in at the point guard. That's the San Antonio 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Outside Gordon. Towns with the defensive effort.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now, here's Green, defended by McBride. With the teardrop, the rebound by McBride. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got his first points in this one.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Williams finds Green. Clock at 6. Brunson outside. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Knifing his way towards the rim. I love when McHale gets aggressive.
Green with the ball. He's got 9. Outside Williams. Pass to Brunson. Here's Gordon. Back to Brunson. Outside Green. To halt the run. It falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Green's got 12.
Continuing to add to his tally with that triple. Now his 3rd of the game.
On the top of the key, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Green, the basket pool. Porzingis with the steal. Here's McBride. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Down low. Here's Williams. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. For the Knicks, Zach LaVine's checked in for Mikal Bridges, and Ball subbed in for Miles McBride. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Towns against Gordon. From the baseline. LaVine can't hit.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Poole kicks to Green. Gordon with a screen on Ball. Green against Ball. And that one's good. Green. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Here's Ball. No scoring in this one. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Ball. Anunoby passes the ball. Traps in the tray. Ball's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
This is why Ball takes a good amount of threes, because he's very accurate and confident from there.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Back to Green. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by New York. Last time they met in New York.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
Here's Green. He's got 14. Poole outside, inside, hang. It's rebounded by New York. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass the ball. Launches it. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist on the night. Now here's Green. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now here's Gordon. 6-point game. Shot to stop the run. Shot's good by Green. Green's got 7 now in this quarter. RJ, one defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflections. Why do you think that's so important to him?
Well, it's a measure of your activity and disruption. Even if you don't get the steal, messing up the flow of a team's offense can be so impactful.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Spurs with some changes. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. New York ahead, leading by 5. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime, and we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Welcome, everybody. This game has been all about Zach LaVine's impressive play.
You know LaVine is going to get his. Incredible athlete, has high arching jumper. He was unstoppable in the first half.
There's a beauty to the way he plays the game. Just looks right. Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
I always like these matchups because even though you're not always guarding each other, you're thinking, okay, you did that, now watch me do this.
Just like you and Kenny here in the studio.
Oh, no, you haven't.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Zach LaVine has been really making things happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Green is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Ball. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's LaVine at the 2-guard spot. Good on the 3-point shot.
Off the pass, LaVine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Spurs trail by 8. Gordon with a screen on Ball. To the middle. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Oh, reversed hit home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. New York shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Ball kicks to Green. No good on the 3. San Antonio's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Green. Porzingis with the block.
Those long arms of Porzingis are a serious factor on defense.
And then LaVine with the jam.
Ooh-wee. Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. And here is Green. 16 points for him. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Poole. Brunson against LaVine. This one for 3. Rebound, San Antonio. Outside, Green. Here's Brunson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And the Knicks with possession here. Pass to Hart, to the paint. Here's Porzingis. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Dominant play by Kristaps down in the paint, mixing it up with the defense.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Green. Out to Brunson. Over LaVine. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
To the inside. Here's Green. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Spurs trail by 8. Now Green. Pass to Brunson. And here is Green. Over in the corner, Poole. Trains the three-pointer. Poole's got 10.
Sneaking out to the corner. We don't normally see Poole there.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. LaVine with it. 21 points in the game. Outside, Green. Down low, Porzingis. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Teams value the three so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. Number 1, the Spurs. Second, the Knicks.
And the shooting display both these teams have put on this season has been remarkable. I mean, there are just three-point shooters all over the floor.
Ball against Green. On the wing, LaVine. Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. 6 to shoot. LaVine way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
You know, RJ, when you think of the top scorers in the NBA, Zach LaVine can get overlooked.
Yeah, LaVine's career scoring average is over 20 points a game. We're talking about under 100 guys have done that in league history.
The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And Poole gets it to go.
Really no surprise to see it go in. Poole has a terrific accuracy from deep.
The Knicks leading by 3. Outside, Levine. Back to Green. Pass the ball. A 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 4 assists now tonight. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Gordon with a screen on Ball. Green passes to Poole. Now here's Brunson. Green finds Poole. Shot clock at 3. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
For New York, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Some nice passing by New York here. Hart, no good. Spurs trail by 4. Outside, Green. Pass to Brunson. Over Levine. Brunson, no good. New York's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Out to the wing. Porzingis looking it over. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Knicks making a change here. Towns is checked in. The Spurs with the lead. Jalen Brunson out there with Green. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Williams at center. That's the San Antonio foul. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, he faked out the defender. That's a smooth move there by Poole.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
The first free throw is good.
There's a reason you don't send Poole to the line. He virtually never misses. Led the league in field goal percentage one year.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Inside. And Anunoby slams it in.
With enthusiasm, Anunoby punishing the D for giving him that opening.
Now here's Green. Pass to Gordon. Outside, Green. 4 on the shot clock. Brunson kicks to Poole. Over Bridges. Poole no good. New York trailing to take the lead. And there's Bridges on the assist from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Green. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Ball. Here's Anunoby. There's the triple. Kept alive. Towns. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down in the middle.
Poole, the pass to Green. Pass to Brunson. To stop the run. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
There's Brunson once again paying attention. He does not give anything away.
Levine against Williams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's ball. Anunoby has the open look. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Bridges with the steal. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Lays it in off the breakaway. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And so Green will bring it up for the Spurs. In the corner, it's Gordon. Outside, Williams. 5 on the clock. Green inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. In the corner, it's Bridges. And again, it's a New York 3.
It's exciting to watch Bridges' growth. His offense continues to expand.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Ball against Green. Poole outside. Green with a screen for Poole. Back to Green. Pass to Gordon. And they get it. The Knicks pull it in. Levine's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here is Anunoby. Defended by Gordon. Anunoby, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately, so the team's changing it up here. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Green against Hart. Porzingis with the steal, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Long strides of Porzingis getting him there in a hurry.
Here's Green. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got 21 in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
The shot's good, and the Knicks lead by 12.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Spurs have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Zach LaVine comes in for Karl Anthony Towns, and Ball subbed in for Anunoby. LaVine dishes to Green. And that comes off the assist by LaVine. LaVine's got his 5th assist in this one. And here is Green. Throws it up high. Deft touch on the alley-oop. Green. From deep. And they'll get another chance. Here's Porzingis. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
And it's Brunson missing. The Knicks leading by 13. And here's Green outside. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And Green gets it to go. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Knicks leading by 13. Outside, Levine. Outside, Porzingis. The three doesn't go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Green in the post. He's covered by Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Brunson. For 19, that one goes.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Green outside. Outside Ball. All alone. No good.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Greg.
Ball against Green. Got it to go.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks with a 9-point lead. And down it goes.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and get people quality shots.
For the Spurs, this one's not looking good. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. Green. Porzingis with the block. And they get it back. New York's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them.
This is why you lob it Porzingis' way. Great job using his height and length.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Green against Ball. Now Green. Lock at 6. Outside, Brunson. Fires from way outside. Cleared away by Hart. The Knicks shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall?
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for New York.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Porzingis.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big for a team that shoots threes like they do. It's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along